Hey, welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. I have a Tuesday tip for you, and this came to me to share because I'm working on my crop projects for this weekend, and I wanted to create a template for them. They're going to make this card, and I wanted to die cut the pieces for them so they didn't have to go to the die cut machine after they pick up the bucket because it's part of a buffet. So, a few tips for you. First, I took one of the sheets of the paper that we can order to cover up the Stampin' Positioner, and I poked holes along here so that the paper will stay right in those spots. Then I took some old washi tape and I taped down that paper. Then I also took washi tape and I taped down my template. The reason my template is dark is I have found that if you make your template a different color than your pieces that you're putting in, it makes it easier for everyone to line stuff up. And then, of course, I have my magnets. Now, I was trying to line it up for him to make sure it was ready to go. And at first, I was doing it like this, trying to line it up. And then I probably saw this somewhere. I can't take credit for an original thought, but I'm going to take the stamp and I'm going to lay the die right on top of it. And I'm going to turn it over and make sure it lines up nicely. I'm going to tell you right now, my hands are really bad today. So this may be one of those, I'll tell you how to do it, but my sample isn't going to look as good as yours will. I'm going to make sure it all lines up nicely around there. I'm going to lay it in there. Do the same thing with my little bird. These are from the water retreat, waterside retreat. There we go, waterside retreat. I cannot tell you how many cards I've designed with that set. It's just so perfect for men, for women, for people going on vacation, thinking of you, retirement. Such a great set. All right, now I can see that I've got my edges here. All right, then I'm going to lay it in there. Bring my big plate over, and remember these circles, open circles, go over that. And I'm going to pick it up. Now it's going to pick up the paper, and that's okay. I'll lay them back in there. I'm using early espresso for both of them, so I can ink them both up with one ink pad. What I love about this is I can look down and check it. It's not going to touch the paper until you push down, which is really nice. It gives you a little extra time to check it. And there you go. Look how awesome those lined up. Can you see that? Oh, help if I turn that light up. There you go. So, tip for you today, make your template in a different color. And you're saying, well, I don't mass produce that often. Christmas is coming. I bet you will. Or if you're like I am, sometimes I find a design I like and I want to make a bunch of them. There we go. So there you go. A darker template. Make sure you tape everything down and use your magnets. And then put your die cut piece on top of your stamp to line it up. Hope this tip helps. And you got a bonus today. You got to see that card. I love that new background. It's coming out September 1st, so watch for that. All right. Have a great Tuesday. I'll see you on Thursday.